Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna be talking about the Gilbert Hunter Montez apparent allegations that are currently active. For those who don't know, TikToker Gerbert had allegations against him about cheating on his GF and lying about his name online. He addressed it in one of his videos on TikTok. He also had other allegations against him, but I can't say about them BC of two things. Point 1, I don't want to get apparently sued, and 2, I don't know about the other allegations that are currently against him. The situation about him is sad, because I used to watch his videos on TikTok at college, and I actually like his content despite his and the Angry Asians content being so similar in my opinion. Anyway, according to the Angry Asian on TikTok, he says that his team is apparently sending lawsuits against small creators about the situation and will take, quote, legal action if anyone speaks about it, which doesn't help because of his recent collab with Yee's squad. People like the Angry Asian started to talk about it, with others joining in, especially the people who worked for him also. Here's what they have to say.
Where are all the fucking idiots that called me crazy for hating on Gerbert? Huh? Where is it? Where is it? Every single time you stereotype on fat person, calling them a bad person, they're bad people. Well. No, I'm kidding. Can I be honest? I don't know anything about the situation. I'm slowly learning the more I post. I think it's through like allegations. He's like assaulted people. That's bad. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
So Gerbert just pulled the most devious plot twist on all of us. He is Hunter Montez. He is
the one who knocks.
I mean, for real though, this amount of shock that we're feeling from finding out that Gerbert is actually Hunter Montez, it has to be the same amount of shock that Hank from Breaking Bad had whenever he found out that Walter White was Heisenberg. But the reason that Gerbert wanted to go under the name Gerbert instead of Hunter Montez is because he wanted to leave his past life in the past. Because in the past, he was getting bullied, he had a lot of allegations on him, and right now things are just being brought up to light because, you know, people from his old school really just want to see him fall, I'm not gonna lie. So under the name Hunter Montez, he had allegations like putting girls in chokeholds and shit like that. But bro, she was punching on him first.
Bruh, equal rights, equal fights, bro.
And even if he had started punching, bro, like I said, equal fights, equal rights, my nigga. And honestly,
I be putting my girl in chokehold too sometimes, you know what I mean?
And no, I do not abuse my girl.
She asked for that shit.
Under the name Hunter Montez, though, he also had allegations for essaying a girl, which never actually happened. She has absolutely
no proof
that this shit happened, and the only reason why there's messages of him apologizing for it is because he was young and he didn't know what to do in a situation like that, so he just started apologizing for because he felt bad for making her feel bad, you know what I mean? And I really don't know why all these creators are like coming and saying, oh, I'm cutting off Gerbert, he was lying. Bruh, keep it a buck, my nigga. How many times you done lied in your life, my nigga? Keep it a buck, bro.
You've lied a couple thousand times in your lifespan.
Little bit of a more serious topic. I'm still getting DMs up the ass and people telling me to address Gerbert's entire debacle, which is fair because I made a video defending him way back when the first set of allegations came out. So I'll make it very clear. Right now, I am disappointed. I am incredibly disappointed with the performance that I'm seeing. The first time the allegations came around, they seemed pretty baseless, and even the people who accused him themselves stepped down. So I was like, okay, obviously he didn't do it. The second time the allegations came around, I made it very clear that I am no longer defending this man, because truthfully speaking, I can't definitively tell you whether he's innocent or not. Now we are at the third set of allegations, and my stance is identical. I never defended him. I'm still not defending him. And I'm not here to play judge, jury, and executioner. I can't tell you definitively whether he's an innocent man or not. I can't tell you whether he's lying or not. But I can give you my opinion. The man does not strike me as an honest individual. Dare I say it, he's a pathological liar. And whether he did everything or not, I sincerely hope he didn't. But I'd be lying to you if I told you that I could 100% put my faith behind that statement. On top of that, the entire fucking far right thing that he did as soon as motherfuckers started giving him shit for his explanations and everything, come the fuck on, dude. Dude started getting hit with rape, racism, and anti-Semitism allegations, and his first instinct was to blame the Jews, start making far-right content, and post videos of him poking his eye on some noticing 6 million, best I can do is 271,000. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Genuinely, this is the worst route that you could have taken. And do you know why the far-right community welcomed him with open arms the second that these allegations started gaining traction? It's the same reason that a lot of prominent figures of the far-right community happen to have allegations and a lot of instances of racism and white supremacy and the whole shebang. Once you start connecting the dots, the puzzle pieces start falling into place. And I ask myself, is this really what you want? Is this the community that you want to surround yourself with and be known for supporting? Oh my God. It's definitely sad to see him go out like this, especially since he was one of the first friends that I ever made when I started making TikTok videos on here. And to see everything he built come crumbling down just as fast is definitely a sight to behold. But if it wasn't obvious enough, I am not a far-right guy. Quite the opposite, in fact. I don't rock with people in that community, nor do I support their actions. And I am extremely disappointed in Gerbert for the route that he's taking. I'll also say this, I hope the guy doesn't kill himself. This much online scrutiny, definitely enough to send someone over the edge. I hope he doesn't do that. And I sincerely hope he betters himself as an individual. Maybe one day in the future, he will be a reformed, better person. But as it stands, I am incredibly disappointed with the path that he's chosen. And I can't really say that I support the guy anymore.
As someone who is close personal friends with Gerbert, I'm going to come out with my side of things. The main friend group was me, Semden, and Gerbert. We went to VidCon together, went to the Chopped House, met Dylan Latham, and Vexbolts, and Slapfish, and all those people. I had videos with Gerbert on this account, and a lot of videos with Gerbert and other people on my second account. So it feels I have the need to come out and give my opinion on things, to, you know, set where I stand on things. At VidCon, he told me his name was Gerbert, but before that, when I asked him what his name was, he did not give it to me. He was like, no, I don't put my name out there, I'm not comfortable with my name being out there, whatever. And eventually later he was like, yeah, my name's actually Gerbert. It's actually just like, you know, Gerbert Johan, whatever. I didn't 100% believe him, right? But Sem kind of backed up. He's like, yo, no, his name is actually just Gerbert, like low-key. So I just accepted it as fact, you know? But I was always a little skeptical. I didn't 100% believe it as fact. When the first round of allegations came out a while ago, I just saw the Gerbert's video on it saying, you know, my name is Gerbert, it's not Hunter, whatever. And I didn't really look into it. I was like, okay, you know, the allegations aren't credible, whatever. Then a few days ago, I saw the new allegations, kind of like showing more evidence that he was Hunter, a whole bunch of evidence and shit like that was like against him about SA and all this other talk and disgusting things. And then last night around 1 a.m., I got a call from Gerbert. He was very straightforward. I answered it. He was like, hey, my name is actually Hunter Montez. I'm sorry for lying to you guys. And he went a bit more into detail. And I didn't think it was a big deal, honestly. I was like, okay, well, his name is Hunter Montez, whatever. I was very tired at the time, to be fair. I was like, okay, well, you know, I never really 100% believed his name was Gerbert, so whatever, right? I saw his response the morning I woke up about things, and it seems like a lot of the allegations are not true. He did cheat. He admitted to cheating, and that is obviously wrong. I do not like cheaters. I would cut off anyone if they were like a constant cheater, right? But being it was a one-off thing and he was in high school, I have more sympathy for Gerbert in this scenario. And again, I don't believe he's a bad person. I want to believe he's a good person. The essay and stuff, I think the majority of that has been cleared up to my knowledge. I want to be very clear. If any of the essay stuff is true, he did like essay someone, cutting him off immediately. It's not even a question about it. I am not a Gerbert dick rider, right? Whenever I see something wrong in his post, something misogynistic, whatever, I call him out immediately. I give him I'm like, hey, this is low-key, like, wrong of you to say. This is low-key bad. We'll have a long conversation, and usually we'll come to some kind of conclusion about it. I don't believe in cutting someone off because they hold some beliefs that are opposing to yours. Generally, pro-LGBTQ, sports Palestine, like on the very base level things, we didn't disagree very much. And I was able to change his mind about certain things, and I feel like over time, being his friend, I can, you know, like, we can work through things, right? But nothing can be worked through, and no minds can be changed if I just cut him off immediately. Like, overall, he was an irresponsible high schooler who was going through a lot of things, but I don't think I believe the majority of allegations are false. He's not, I don't think he's a bad person, right? And if any essay stuff turns out to be true, then it's off immediately, right? If I see like more like bad behavior and shit like that, that comes out that's proven true, then you know that might also be reps. I just called him and he personally told me himself none of the essay allegations are true, none of the essay stuff ever happened, and I'm prone to believe him. I don't think Semden is wrong for not wanting to speak to Gerbert, right? He was lied to directly. He lied to all of us in real life, away from social media. He, you know, lied to us, and that's not a defendable thing. Lying about the allegations and saying, you know, absolutely none of them were true, and people like, you know, Semden, you know, defending him, believing that lie, right? That makes sense feeling backstabbed. I'm going through a hard thing right now, and I don't want to just, you know, immediately cut him off the second anything bad happens, right? I don't know. I don't want to be the reason that anything might happen. No, that's my thoughts. I think people are justified in being angry at him. That's fine. He lied to his fan base. He did do that, right? And you got to navigate that. I don't know. That's my.
Gerbert the Egg, otherwise known as Hunter Montez. I want to start off this video by saying if you've never been falsely accused in your life, you have no idea how traumatizing it is. Everybody watching this video, including me, has people in this world that don't like them. Let's say this person that doesn't like you goes around and spreads fake rumors about you, never happened, and starts convincing other people that you're a bad person. You're going to lose your mind. It's going to hurt. You're going to feel defensive. You're not going to know what to do. It's very confusing. Now, this is the case for Hunter Montez. He's experienced false allegations in his past, in high school, and when he makes a name for himself on the internet, known as Gerbert the Egg, now people from his past want to go and tear him down. This is how it usually goes. Gerbert the Egg ends up lying to all of his fans, telling them that, I don't know who Hunter Montez is. My name is Gerbert. My birth name is Gerbert. And that guy is not me, which in fact, it was. He was Hunter Montez the entire time. He admits it in a video. But people are mad at him because he lied about his fucking name. You ask me, justifiably so. Why the fuck would anybody who's experienced what he's experienced want to come online just shouting out Hunter Montez, his full government name? Even with him going under the alias of Gerbert the Egg and lying to people, telling him that's his real name, those clout-chasing bums, false-accusing bums, still want to prop up their phone and make up a fucking story. Now, people on the internet, content creators included, are chewing Gerbert the Egg out because he lied about his name not being Hunter. You ask me, there's more important shit to worry about. I am currently 24 years of age, right? I know you might be caught off guard with this hairline. I'm 24. And when I was falsely accused, I was 21 years old, turning 22. Gerbert the Egg, Hunter Montez, is a 17-year-old kid. I genuinely couldn't imagine what the fuck I would do if I was 17, going through my own false accusations. I would be genuinely doing backflips. I'd be fucking losing my mind. Cut the kid some slack, all right? He lied about his name. Big fucking whoop. What I care about the most is that he didn't do the deplorable things he was accused of. That's what I'm fucking worried about. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a wonderful kid. I keep trying to tell y'all, and y'all not listening. Everyone's catching allegations, bro. 2025. Everybody's gonna catch an allegation. Trust. It's up to you, the audience. Y'all have the power to not immediately jump on a bandwagon, on a hate mob, smear campaign. Y'all need to do your research, okay? Stop believing every little thing you hear online. People deadass just be making up shit. For fucking funsies, bro. Fun station. Anyway, peep the shirt. Y'all rocking with the shirt? Peep the back. Stone Cold.
Stop defending Gerbert. This is all alleged. Don't sue me. If someone has multiple sexual assault allegations that there's like proof that they know each other, then like, don't defend them. Gerbert has like, what, 3 or 4 sexual assault allegations? With like picture evidence that these people have hung out before and talked to each other. And you might argue that, like, he's getting all these allegations just because he has, like, he's a bigger TikToker now. But I've never seen anyone with, like, even 10 million TikTok followers get, like, multiple sexual assault allegations with picture-proof evidence that they've known these people. Plus, there were these accounts that were, like, super racist, and people claimed that they were his alts, and he denied this until today, which is very suspicious. Like, if he lied about that, you know, what else could he be lying about? I've also seen a lot of people saying that Gerbert debunked the allegation, which, yeah, he debunked one sexual assault allegation, but that's it. He still has so many other allegations of, like, groping people's boobs, you know, being really creepy to women, fetishizing them. There was also an allegation in that doc that, like, accused him of owning Lolly. And look, I've been, like, a day one Gerbert fan. I think I followed his account when, like, I had more followers than him. But just because you've been a fan of his content for a long time doesn't mean you should take his side. And look, I am a person that believes that innocent until proven guilty. But, like, there's just an overwhelming amount of stuff against him. Like, either the Reverse Flash himself hates this guy, or he's just a bad person. But those are just my thoughts, so goodbye.
The new doc on Gerbert is an absolute nothing burger. So, for those who don't know, someone else made a whole nother doc with a bunch of new allegations about Gerbert. Big surprise, oh my gosh, new Gerbert allegations just dropped. But nah, same thing as the last one. This was somehow even worse than the previous one. I don't know how, like, worse as in, like, it was just, like, nothing. Like this is such, like, a non-issue. Like, it's basically saying random stuff, right? So, a couple of issues with this one. First of all, they did have some valid stuff about, like, you know, him breaking up with his girlfriend. We all knew that, right? First of all, him breaking up with his girlfriend, okay, we all admit it was bad, but both parties moved on, they're all fine now, it was a mistake, Gerbert learned from it, he's not that same man anymore, he won't cheat on anyone anymore, okay, we all agree on that. Second of all, the stuff he was accused of doing bad stuff to his girlfriends, all of it debunked, he showed us DMs and stuff, it was all good, he showed proof of the debunking, by the way, right? Thirdly, I'm saying, most of the stuff was literally nothing, like, it was straight up a bunch of random allegations with no proof at all, literally no proof, it was just a bunch of random words, like, quite literally. 2, they showed proof that was like for example, useless. Like right when I say that, I mean like the Xbox messages of Gerbert being really weird. But for some reason, they copied and pasted the message instead of just taking a picture. By the way, you can easily take pictures on Xbox, right? Why they would go out of their way to just copy and paste the message on Xbox instead of taking actual photo proof is probably because it wasn't actually like Gerbert had said. They're just probably making up their own allegations, right? And lastly, most of the stuff, right, was like, okay, it was real allegations and stuff, right? Like, wait, most of the stuff was fake stuff being brought up again, disguised as real stuff. Like, there's this YouTuber, right, TikToker, who was like a cool black commentary guy, right? And basically he was, you know, at the time, everyone was on the Gerbert hate train. I don't blame them. I'm saying, if something controversial happens, there'll always be people who talk about it, like me, myself, and Gerbert, right? That's okay, I respect that. After realizing, the guy, right, after realizing what the video he made on, you know, saying like, oh, Gerbert's a bad person and stuff, and look at all this stuff, he admitted it was fake, right? The allegations were debunked. There was no solid proof, right? It was all fake. He took down the video. He literally took down the video. And you know what these people did? The people who made the doc? They still found that fake video, brought it back to the light, and started telling everybody, hey guys, it's not fake actually, it's real, it's real. Otherwise, why would they hide it? They would hide it because it's not real. That's why everyone's forgetting about it. That's why there are people deleting it, because it's not real. Like, these people who are making the docs, it is such a sad and clear attempt at clinging to be two things. They're either trying to be relevant by hating on someone more popular than them, and two, they're just hating because they have a really weird personal grudge for no valid reason at all, right? Because they somehow fooled themselves into thinking that Gerbert is this terrible, evil, maniacal villain. And Gerbert refers to these people as those three. You know who those are. Those are his words, not mine. Like, what the hell? Does Gerbert have, like, the sinister three against him? Does Gerbert have a genuine group of, like, maniacal villains against him? What the hell, Gerbert? Drop the lore. Tell us what's going on, bro. We want to help you out. But, just a recap. All the allegations were either debunked, fake, completely fake, had no solid evidence, like, had no, or no evidence at all, like, literally no evidence at all. There was just random words being said, right? And lastly, the ones that were proven true, like the girlfriend cheating thing, he's moved on, become a better man. Or two, the people who were hating on him literally he showed clips, he called those people, and literally made them go on video saying, like, oh, I'm saying that was my fault, I'm saying it wasn't true at all, I was just hating. Or two, they had said, oh yeah, it was a lie, I'm saying I deleted that video. Like, bro, everything was debunked, everything was proved false, bro. And Gerbert is not taking this laying down. He's going out of his way, he's going to sue these people for defamation and say, you know, mental stress, because anyone being accused of being like a predator or just being slandered like this will obviously have mental stress, right? Thank God, Gerbert. It is so refreshing to see someone actually stand up defamation and not just like forget about it, right? That he's actually going out of his way and doing something about it, right? And that's what he needs to do, because these haters are on like another level, right? Because Riley is going out of the way, bring back previous dramas, continuously accusing him of the same thing from last time and not giving up. Like, guys, these random three, the big three, give it up. Gerbert is not the evil villain they're trying to make him out to be, okay? And just stop trying. It's just getting annoying, okay? And I hope him attempting to sue you is a real wake-up call, right? But this is just a crazy situation. I just don't want to make this long video. I know this video's kind of long. I just want to show my support, right? This is a serious video. Like, no jokes here, right? Like, I mean everything I say full-heartedly, you know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of crazy. You know? Like, the biggest thing I'm confused about is, like, why these people go out of their way to go hate on Gerbert this much. Like, does Gerbert have some secret past we don't know about? And apart from the stuff where it's like, oh, you know, he got bullied and stuff. Like, yeah, of course he did, right? We all know they got bullied and stuff, right? But I feel like that's no reason to go hate on someone. Maybe, like, he accidentally insulted people or something. I have no idea. Like, what attracts his haters, right? But I guess it's really true. You know what I'm saying? No matter how famous you are, you can't really please anyone, right? You can't really please everyone. And with popularity comes the haters, right? Inevitable haters that will hate on you for, like, no good reason. And just make up stuff and make up lies, right? And to those people who think he's corny, like, okay, comedy is subjective, and at the end of the day, it's just online. You can just scroll away, buddy. Like, you don't have to watch him. No one's forcing you to watch him, okay? You don't have to, like, make 20 videos saying, oh my gosh, this guy's so corny, everyone unfollow him, mass unfollowing Gerbert today at 12 p.m. Like, bro, just scroll away, dude. Scroll away. Okay, really long video, sorry, it's not my normal type thing. I just got really kind of pissed because, like, I don't want to see Gerbert get slandered like this. I know it's going to sound like I'm a glazer. Like, bro, if you saw one of the people you admired, you know, get defamed and accused of these terrible allegations, you would want to defend too, right? When it's easily debunkable too. Like, every single thing he's debunked himself, right? I'm going to mention him, right? I'm going to mention his stuff. Like, go check his out. He made a video about this. He debunked basically everything. He addressed literally everything on the doc, bro. Absolute goat. Gerbert hate will not be tolerated here. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff, whatever. You know, what do you guys think about this?
Gerbert. You can't stop touching little kids, can you? No, I'm kidding. I don't know what happened. But I mean, are we surprised? He's obviously not a good person. He's really fat as shit. And I don't think people understand that people who are extremely fat also have a sign that they have low standards, low morals and expectations on themselves.
I have to be honest with you guys, I don't know what to think about this situation anymore, because the story changes every time. He says one thing that's true, but he denied the rest. That's like someone saying, the only thing Diddy did was meet up with celebs, he didn't host the parties. Like I was so divided about it. But the evidence speaks for itself, as some people found out the truth about all of those allegations, as I am gonna show you. But before I do, I just want to say this as a warning: this contains some scenes of evidence that can trigger or traumatize you. So if you don't want to see it, please skip this part of the video. Here is the proof.
I want everybody who watches this to know something, and it's I love you all. I'm gonna continue posting, but this is just to everybody that watches me. I don't want you guys to think of me as this horrible person, because I'm not. I love making content. I love my fans. I love every single one of you since the start. I have to move on. I have to continue what I'm doing. But I want you to stop thinking about me here and move on. I feel like a disappointment. I feel like a failure. I know I didn't do any of those things, but I feel like I've hurt my fans more than anything. And for that, I am truly sorry. I just want all of you to know that I love you dearly, and that I don't want you to think of me as a bad person, but rather somebody who tried to make you laugh and tried to make your lives a little bit better. And going forward, I might post some stuff that you might not agree with and that you might dislike me for, but I don't want you to think of that as me. Because I love everybody. Even you. So I'm sorry. And may the moments go on. May Gerbert the Egg be an iconic name for all the right reasons and not for all the wrong ones. And I love every single one of you. And I'm just disappointed that this all.
For legal reasons, everything that I'm about to say is all alleged. I don't mean any of it, and they are just jokes at the end of the day. Gerbert is a lying piece of shit. You know what people are gonna say? Oh, you switched up, you're cloud chasing, you're dick riding. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I fell off on TikTok now, but that motherfucker doesn't even live up to me in terms of attention and fame. I'm sorry to say it, he's not at my fucking level. I'm making this video because I'm so fucking sick and tired of his cult-like fan base just dick sucking this motherfucker for no reason. I switched up because I truly believe that he is not a good person, and I'm standing on that shit. Because let's just talk about it, you guys. Gerbert has now been accused for SA, grape, racism, and anti-Semitism for the third fucking time in a row. And every single fucking time, he lies. Because, like, let's just talk about it, you guys. So the first allegation comes out that he is not named Gerbert, and he is, in fact, Hunter Montez. He makes a video saying, guys, my name is actually Gerbert, and I live in California. Cool, whatever. But when the evidence became too undeniable for him to not be Hunter Montez, he decides, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, I lied. I am, in fact, Hunter Montez, which is cool. But then he's like, oh, I didn't do any of these crazy things, but then showed virtually no evidence to disprove that he didn't do it. And then these new allegations come out, and he's like, guys, I am not the owner of any of these alt accounts. But when it becomes undeniably true that he is, in fact, the owner of these alt accounts, he decides to come forward with the truth again and be like, yeah, guys, I am actually the owner of these alt accounts. Like, all he is doing is lying to you. I feel like you guys aren't understanding what the fuck he's trying to do, man. He lies, and then when it becomes undeniable that he can't deny it any longer, he gives half-truths to satisfy his hive mind cult fucking fan base. And look, I understand that most of these allegations are a he said, she said type of situation. I understand that. But can we not sit here and try to act like we're fucking 2 years old and can't use context clues to see which side looks more guilty than the other? Because on one side, we have literally multiple fucking different people coming forward and saying, this guy is weird as fuck, and he's dangerous, and he's a bad person. Whereas meanwhile, we have Gerbert, the egg, who is literally only fucking lying to people. Like, he gets on camera and says, nah, that wasn't me. But then when he gets proven that it was him, he goes, yeah, nah, that was me. But the other stuff wasn't. Like, yeah, man, I'm totally going to believe the motherfucker who is literally lying to my fucking face. Like, he keeps trying to sit there and be like, all these people are out to get me, they're bullying me, they hate me, all this other shit. As a content creator myself who is bigger than him, I can humbly sit here and say that he is full of shit. Because I, out of everyone here, knows what it's like to get shit on and hate on the fucking daily. I got death threats every day, and I literally got fucking swatted. Someone made a fake threat using my school email and sent it to my school, and I got fucking swatted. My school literally sent me to fucking juvie. So out of everyone here, I am qualified to say this. Even though I went through all of that shit and all that hate, There's never been a fucking moment where this many people came forward and provided all these accounts and stories about me being a piece of shit. Wanna know why? Because I'm not a piece of shit human. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm fucking bigger than him. And despite me being that much bigger than him, there's never been an accusation of me essaying anybody, raping anybody, being racist, nothing like that. No one that knew me personally has ever come out and said some shit like that. 50 motherfuckers have said that about him. People that knew him personally. Friends that knew him personally. Before he was a fucking huge deal, everybody knew him personally and they all knew him as a bad person. And yet despite all that, people are so adamant on this concrete proof bullshit. Concrete proof. I need concrete proof. Fam, the concrete proof is the 30 motherfuckers that are saying that he's a bad person that knew him personally and all the fucking lying he's doing. I had 1.6 million followers. Double his shit. Not
Talk about Gerbert, the Gerbert situation, Gerbert this, Gerbert that. What do you fucking want me to say? I'm disappointed and I'm upset. The way the dude reacted to the hate was probably the worst possible way he could have responded to the hate. People didn't believe his initial response, and rather than going out and maybe, making another response to try and prove your innocence, or apologizing and admitting to the things that you did do / didn't do, you go out and you make an alt-right account called Gerbert. Are we fucking serious? At this point, dude, whether or not the allegations are true or false, I can no longer fucking support this. Listen, Gerbert was one of the greatest friends that I've ever made on this app. The dude seemed like one of the most genuine, nice, humble, down-to-earth people I've ever met. But the dude had one major problem, and that major problem was he fucking lies. And it's really hard to take his word for shit because every single time he swears on God that what he says is the truth, he then goes out and says it wasn't. Like the fucking first time with that whole name shit where he told everybody that his name was Gerbert and then came out and was like, oh guys, I lied. My name is Hunter Montez. However, he still seemed to be like one of the nicest, most humble, down-to-earth people I've ever met on this platform. That's why I gave this dude the benefit of the doubt for so long, and I supported and defended him for so long because it just seemed like Gerbert could never even fucking fathom doing those things. Fucking look at the guy, bro. The dude looks like a fucking cute, cuddly teddy bear in real life, bro. On my fucking soul, I would have never expected that this dude would have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of allegations. Because this shit is just insane, bro. When the first and second wave of allegations came out, I forgave him because I was under the impression that he has only ever cheated on his girlfriend and lied about his name. Which, in my eyes, at that point, was something that could completely and totally be forgiven. Now, whether or not the allegations are false, this dude went out and made a fucking Vril account and started saying all this horrible shit about the fucking Jews. I don't even fucking care if you get a second chance at this point, bro. You've lost my support, and I'm no longer defending you. He had a good run, bro, but at this point, for my own fucking sanity and my own fucking reputation, I have to cut this shit off. And I already know what the comments are gonna be. Oh, you're such a switch up. You're such a fake friend. I want you guys to keep this in mind. That's literally the same mentality as defending your friend after he fucking killed somebody. Just because he's your friend and you don't want to switch up. Call me a switch up all you fucking want. I don't give a flying fuck at this point. I'm fucking done supporting and defending this man and all the fucking things that he does on this app because it's getting fucking ridiculous at this point.
This is Gerbert's response video to the alleged Sad Beats account that is not his. This is your account, bud. Look, this is you posting on the story of Sad Beats. Okay, my guy, this is you commenting on girls' posts, right? This is you. This is your post, right? And then this is the girl who sent you that message, okay? Wow, so it's not you. This is you saying you were sorry for biting that 7th grader. This is when it was created right here. March 22, 3 years ago. You could still go look this up. This is his account. It's crazy the amount of denial that is going into this. You already admitted to it. Why don't you just say, look, I don't know. It's crazy. And the amount of stories that other people have came out about you is insane.
Yo guys, do you remember when Gerbert said that the girl Sarah, who is mentally ill and actually lied about all the allegations disproving them? That's really weird, man. Well, why is there a screen recording of you, Gerbert, offering her $200 to delete her Discord account? Surely you don't need to pay her money to do that when, it's all made up, you know what I'm saying? Why would she need to do that if she made all of it up? Please tell me. Like, why would you want it gone so badly if you were innocent and she made all of it up? Yeah, Robert, you're full of shit. Like, come on, dude. You are full of fucking shit. But wait, guys, I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna come out and say that he did do those things, but the rest of the shit he didn't do. Don't call me that? Don't speak about that? Why's that? Why's that? Like, maybe it's because That's who you are. And you can sit here and try to claim that you're not racist, you're not anti-Semitic, even though you just posted a fucking alt-right Vril account called Vrilbert the Egg. So all those screenshots of you hating on Jews and saying the N-word, nah, that's totally not par for the course after you just made a fucking Vril account. You're full of fucking shit, man. And is this also a screenshot of you trying to get a 15-year-old girl to show her your pussy, you fucking disgusting pig? 18 years old, by the way. You're fucking gross. Wait, but I already know what he's gonna say. It's fake. Well, guess what, buddy? It's fucking not. Like, I find it so funny how Vrilbert can only get women when he's emotionally manipulating them, trying to bribe them for money, and preying on younger women. Like, you are fucking weird, bro. And the fact that there are still so many creators out here that are defending you, it's heinous. I know who the fuck you guys are, bro. All you other yapping content creators are full of fucking shit. All you guys don't give a fuck about any of the victims. All you care about is defending Gerbert, Vrilbert. You guys are all fucking pussies, and I stand on that shit. You know who the fuck you are, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. I was the only fucking person that had the balls to use my fucking context clues and actually speak up about this shit. No other creator wanted to talk about it, but I was the only one that did. You guys are full of fucking shit. You should all be fucking ashamed of yourselves on my whole fucking life. And by the way, might as well, I'm making this video, I'm gonna address a couple things. One, those cease and desist that fat motherfucker is sending is full of shit. It's bullshit. He's using Yee Squad's manager to write AI chat GPT cease and desist to smaller creators so that he can try and strong arm and silence these small creators into thinking that they're actually gonna get sued, even though they're fucking not. Like, he won't do fucking nothing. So please, to all the people watching this, talk about it. Please talk about it. Make your videos. Talk about this. Don't let yourself be silenced by this guy, dude, because he won't do shit. You have finally decided to show your true fucking colors, and I can't be more happy about it. And at this point, Vrilbert, like, just stand on it. Just come out and admit it. Say you hate the Jews. Say that you're racist. Just come out and fucking say it. The truth has already been revealed, my boy. The alt-right community will accept you into open arms, man. You're already friends with alt-right communities, man. You're literally friends with Postman. So yeah, guys, after catching Gerbert the Egg and another fucking lie, when are we going to sit here and just say, yeah, this motherfucker is guilty as shit? This is not a court case. Stop saying, oh, concrete evidence, concrete evidence. Well, I just gave you some. You need to realize that this isn't a fucking court of law. This is the internet. Like, all this concrete bullshit rhetoric that you guys are spitting makes zero sense. Like, let me just bring up a couple cases for you guys in case you guys are really that fucking stupid. Dr. Disrespect's chat logs with a 17-year-old girl get leaked. Why didn't anyone be like, that was fake, that wasn't real, blah blah blah? Well, guess what? It fucking was real. Same thing with James Charles. He gets leaked screenshots of him talking to minors. Why didn't anyone say it was AI or it's fake? Because guess what? It was fucking real. Why is it that as soon as we come to this guy, it's all of a sudden, well, it's not actually concrete proof and it's not real evidence. These could be easily edited and altered. Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all didn't say that for the other 25,000 creators that got canceled for the exact same shit. But when it comes to fucking Vrilbert, it's all of a sudden a different story. So, yeah. Fuck you, Gerbert, and fuck all the other content creators that were too pussy to talk about this situation because they were scared about Gerbert doing something to them. And also, send me the fucking cease and desist. If you're really about that, you send me that shit. Because guess what? And I know you won't, because it's not fucking real. Send me the cease and desist if you're really about that.
It is disappointing for me. After seeing that proof, it made me think a different way about Gerbert. I will be honestly like I don't know how to describe it. We have one half saying he's innocent and the other half saying he's not, and that's not the problem with cancel culture and just some peppily who make people like him famous. It's a gamble when it comes to that, in my opinion. For example, the Angry Asian, he makes amazing content, like I really enjoy him talking about things in his own perspective and connecting with his community. His content is so great, in fact, I binged watch every single video he made. In the summer, if you don't believe me, here's some proof. As you can see, I'm not lying. If he's watching this video, keep up the good work, bro, as our content is so enjoyable for me. There will be no other creator that does this type of content like us, bro. Pause to read as I can't add the voice to it. But what do you guys think? LMK in the comments, and please, if you want to see more videos in the future like this, or in general, like and subscribe to the channel. But until next time guys, stay safe, stay well, and peace.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaking.